We're gonna go out there. We're gonna talk to Mr. Locario, and we're gonna share some game. I was peeping his videos online, and I was like, this dude has some real game, man. So I sent him an email, told him that we both got to link up, real recognize real, and we're gonna make it happen today. We're gonna go out there and talk to him. We headed out to Midtown Manhattan, talk to Mr. Locario, hopefully talk to a few chicks too. I'm on 30th and 8th.
Oh yeah.
What's up, world? Gregory B.
Good.
I'm with Mr. Locario.
What's going on? What's going on, people?
And this cat, like the ratio of Cablevision, it was like maybe 2 girls to every 10 guys.
Yeah.
But this dude I'm talking about, he used to have chicks lining up at his desk.
Wow.
Just like, yo, could I go out with you tomorrow? Could I go out with you the
Wow.
next day? Like, in other words, like, even though the ratio of women was small, because we used to do tech support,
Yeah.
he was bagging all of them, right?
Yeah.
So one time I asked him, I said, how come you go home with chicks at the club? He's like, I'm gonna explain to you. I come to the club, I look at what's going on in the spot. I'm not looking at the ones. In other words, he was saying he's not looking at the hot ones. He's not looking like the way everybody else is in
Looking
awe,
at the
looking
same
at the hot
girl,
ones.
yeah.
He goes, he's looking at the 1 or 2 that was feeling him. You know, when you walk in, right?
Yeah.
There's always 1 or 2. There was like
checking you. Yeah, exactly.
1 or 2 was like that. So he goes, he already got like 1 or 2 like that he was focused on.
Exactly.
And then now he just zeroes in on that, and it's just that easy.
Exactly. No, you're right.
That's crazy, man.
And it's simple too. That's the thing. Dudes try to think that you gotta be out there and think of all the things to say and think of I gotta make this happen. It's like
No.
you gotta just go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is that easy. You know what I mean? But see, the thing is, a lot of guys, they don't realize that it's persistence. So they think, okay, I'm gonna go out there, I talk to 2 girls, and ain't nothing happens. So they like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
Son,
you gotta
that's the
keep,
worst.
You gotta keep going. You know what I mean? Because these chicks out here, they get dressed up, they want your attention. You know what I'm saying? They want to get with you. They trying to look for a dude that night. You understand what I'm saying? And women want to have sex. The thing is that we're in a society that tells women that, oh, if you're doing this, you're a whore or whatever. But the thing is that you as a man have to not think about her thinking about that. See, a lot of times when we try to get with women, we think about how she's feeling all the time. You just go there with your agenda and achieve your goal of getting with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, because the thing is that a woman kind of wants your permission for her to be sexual. You know what I'm
For her
saying?
to let loose,
yeah,
for her
exactly.
to open up.
Exactly. So that's what it is. But a lot of guys don't think that. They're taking the lead of the woman. They're like, okay, what's gonna make you feel good, or let me make sure she's okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, instead of you coming in there being a man and saying, look, this is what I want to happen tonight, and I want to do this with you. End of story. You know what I'm saying? And either she's
like
down
that.
or she's not
I
down.
like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And then you move on to the next one. If she's not down,
That's
there's so many women. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about.
Yo, Locario,
You know?
I like that. That's very strong, man. Because like a lot of dudes, and I believe you talk about this on the first chapter of your book. A lot of dudes, they're just afraid of approaching a lot of women. They think if they talk to 1 or 2 women, like you were saying, that's the all be all.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a part on the book, The Magnificent 10, where you mentioned, like, yeah, you might have a girl, but you might holler at her and she got her period, she's not in a good mood, and then now you only had just 1 other girl to call, and then now you asked out.
Exactly.
But if you're doing the right thing, according to the Magnificent 10, you're gonna have like dozens of chicks that you're hollering at, and you know, if your man squeeze is fronting on you, you're gonna call the other, you know, you're gonna call the backup team, you're gonna call the bench squad. You know what I mean? So I mean like that in itself, I mean, it's crazy because I think that was like the first chapter.
Yeah.
Holler at a lot of women, and I mean, there's a lot of things that we already know just from interacting with our homeboys, just from being around, you know, friends that's good with this stuff. But when I read about it on your book, I enjoyed it because I'm like, yo, you know, this dude, he's speaking truths. You know what I'm saying? And to be frank with you, if we had to go talk to like 10 chicks right now and tell them, do you think a dude that only talks to 1 or 2 girls is stupid? 5 of them are gonna say yes. The other 5, they're gonna lie about it, of course.
Exactly.
But what you dudes gotta understand is that if you're stupid enough to just have just 1 or 2 women in your life, when she dumps you, depending on your skill set, it might take you weeks, even months to get a new chick, son. You know, dudes like myself and Locario, we could bag a new chick right now. You know, it's nothing. But for you, it might take you a while. So make sure that you talk to a lot of chicks.